Hi, in front of me I have Samsung Galaxy A60 and I'm gonna show you a few tricks you can use on this device. Let's start by opening the settings. To do it, swipe upwards on the screen to open the app menu, and here let's tap on the settings icon. Oh, my bad. Like that. Once in settings, let's scroll down and tap on advanced features, and here's the few things I want to show you. First one is the side key, and here let's tap on it. And in this menu we can basically customize this key right here. We can, for example, enable double press, and you can select to a quick launch camera, open Bixby, or open app. So now we have quick launch camera selected. If we press the side button right here twice quickly, it will open the camera app. Let's close this and go back to settings. When you select Bixby, of course it's gonna be opening the Bixby. You can also select the app. For example, we can select My Files. And when we press it twice, it will open the file manager. Below we have press and hold option, and here we can select between Wake Bixby or Power Off menu. Now if we press and hold the side button, the Bixby menu will open, and we can also select Power Off menu, and now the Power Off menu will appear when we press and hold the side button. Okay, let's go back and scroll down here. Another option I want to show you is motions and gestures. And here we have few useful features. First one is lift to wake. Basically, it allows you to wake up the screen on your phone just by lifting it. So let's lock our phone and lift it again. Oh, now it worked. As you can see, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You can also turn on Smart Stay. Basically, this feature will keep the screen awake as long as you're looking at it. Right here we have Smart Alert, and this option allows you to... this feature basically will make your phone vibrate whenever you pick it up if you have any missing calls or unread messages. Here we have Easy Mute, and this option is quite useful too. Basically, when somebody calls you, for example, and you want to mute the call, you just place your phone face down, like that. Below we have direct call, and this feature allows you to make a call by just bringing your phone to your ear. You can turn it on right here and turn it off. And here we have finger sensor gestures. For example, we can turn it on like that, and now when you swipe down on your fingerprint reader, you will open the notification menu, and when you swipe up on it, nothing happens. So it only works with swipe down. Oh, you can open it by swiping down and close it by swiping up, like that. And here we have swipe to call or send the messages. Basically, whenever you go to your contacts, you can swipe right to make a call and swipe left to send the message. Let's go back. Another thing I want to show you is one-handed mode. Let's tap on it. And this feature allows you to make the screen smaller, basically, so you can use your phone easier with only one hand. Let's turn it on. And now to enable this feature, we just need to swipe down on the home button right here. Let me pick the phone up because Let's try again. Oh, yeah, it's quite tricky, but as you can see, I turn it on. And here we have one-sided mode. We can basically use our phone with one hand because the screen is smaller. Right here we can tap on this button to switch the sides on which it's on. And we can also tap on settings icon to go straight to settings. To exit this mode, we just need to tap on the black area around the screen, like that. Here you can also select how can you enable the feature. Basically, you can select gesture or button. By gesture, that means we need to swipe down on the home button, and if you select button, you can just double tap on it to turn it on. It's easier this way. Okay, let's close this, turn this off and go back. Another thing I want to show you is somewhere else, so let's go back to settings and select display. Scroll down and here we have easy mode. This feature basically allows you to make font, everything on screen bigger and easier to read. So let's tap on it and turn it on. As you can see, everything became bigger and easier to read. And if you go to home screen, the icons also became bigger. And this feature is useful whenever you have problems with reading anything on your screen, or you have problems with your sight, basically. Let's turn it off. And last thing I want to show you is split screen mode. This mode is quite useful. So let's start by opening one app. For example, let's open the Galaxy Store. And now let's tap on the application recent apps button to open this menu. Here let's tap on the Galaxy Store icon on the tab and hold, press and hold, like that. And then select change. Oh no, here, open in split screen view, right here. Let's select it. And now we can open another app. For example, let's open Chrome. As you can see, now we can use both apps at the same time. This feature is quite useful whenever you want to do something, for example, do two things at the same time, like watching videos and writing email or something like that. You can use this feature to make things faster. To exit this mode, we just need to either press and hold on this small black border right here. I don't know if I can, like that, and drag it to the bottom, like that. Or you can just, let's enter the split screen again. You can just, oh my bad, my open in screen, split screen, open second app, and now to close it you can also press on recent apps, and here we have this X button to close it, like this. And now you can just press on the home button or recent apps button again. And that should be all. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, remember to subscribe to our channel and leave the like on the video.